All right, Wargaming enthusiasts, we're pushing up here to Wargaming 101 Tactics. This idea, independent of system, independent of your game. If it's got miniatures or units, if it's got dice, if it's got cards, if it's got a map, we're doing Wargaming. And there's certain fundamentals, DNA, engine under the hood of concepts that if we can begin to see these and understand them, it's going to increase your win rate. Or if you're picking up a new Wargaming system, it's going to help you learn that system and increase your tactica. So within that, I want to kind of take a step back because I've been pushing out all this tactica, building up the playlist, right? I want to see you guys getting that win rate up. But now I want to kind of framework your entry into Wargaming. And this could be somehow you found your way to this vlog or my channel because you're interested in Wargaming and you're like, where do I start? Or maybe you're starting a new system, or just it's been kind of a rough journey so far with Wargaming. You've jumped in and you want to increase your win rate. So certainly tactics are important. Certainly understanding the rules are important. Certainly building lists are important. Certainly going out, watching YouTube videos and learning tactica. Hopefully I'm giving you some ideas. Take these ideas, make them better, become greater than whatever I am. That's the goal. But that one thing, I narrowed it down to one thing. And this is important if you're starting Wargaming or if you've been playing for a while, being able to step back and implement this. Your first 15, 10 to 15, but we all want a definitive number. Your first 15 games do not count to your win-loss. Your first 15 games do not count towards anything. Now, naturally, look, we want to win. I want to have the narrative. I want to have fun. I want to deal with different things. But we're here to win as a tabletop general. That, in the beginning, puts a lot of pressure on you. And certainly, look, cut down the learning curve, listen to my stuff, watch videos, do this. But you got to get in there and play games. You got to get there and dust things up, roll some dice, flip some cards, push some miniatures around. You have to do that. So those first few games, you are taking in a lot. You are learning a lot. That's before we even get to player personality and what you eventually develop with how you want to play. That perspective comes after you've allowed yourself to understand the basics of the game and develop some competency. Any extra pressure putting on you, it's going to slow the process down. So that's what I recommend. That's the approach I take. I've been playing God Tier now for 3-4 years. That's the newest war game that I've jumped into. It's a skirmish game, fantastic rule sets. Pushed up to the archive here, God Tier stuff. Basically, was really impressed with it. Looking for another miniature game, and a bunch of friends were like, "Fritz, let's start up a God Tier club here in New York. Let's do it. Let's make it happen." So literally, we launched the club from ground zero. The four of us, we got about 8 or 9 players now. But the four of us, the founding members, jumped in and we knew nothing. Now, we're all seasoned Wargamers, but literally it's like we bought the stuff. We know absolutely nothing. And that was a great chance for me to say, look, I'm going to play my first 15 games. I'm going to do my best to win, but this is like a sandbox experiment. I'm not going to hold it against my ego or my personal win-loss or my personal record or any of that stuff within the group. Let's do that. So that is my recommendation. Again, if you're starting a new wargaming system, or if you're jumping in and playing an existing system, or you joined a club, or just like, look, something happened in the past, like X number of games, I've been getting crushed. Regroup, revisit, let yourself have those 15 games. And I say 15 because if I said 10, you'd probably be like 5. Give yourself 10 to 15 games to really just find your way, experience it, and move from there.